Welcome to the Intellectual Freedom Movement. I'm your host, Harvey Dent, and today I want to try a little community co-op experiment. Okay? Now, I don't know if you remember a while back when I was frantically asking for donations to this GoFundMe, and then all of a sudden that little frantic request disappeared. Well, I think I found a way to get one of our biggest oppressors to foot the bill for our Freedom Fund. And how do I suggest doing that, or how do I propose to do that? By getting my brothers and sisters of the land to click on the ads that I add to the videos. So this video ain't gonna be about nothing but fundraising, and just click on the ad and that will go to the Freedom Fund. You know, whatever comes off this video is gonna go to the Freedom Fund. So I wanna see how supportive my brothers and sisters of this land are. And I will show you exactly how much money you guys generate from the AdSense of clicking on these ads. It'll be an ad every minute. All right, you don't have to click on them all. You don't have to sit around for all 5 minutes, but click on one, two, wait around, and I'll just talk shit in between, to try and keep you entertained while you're clicking. So if you didn't know it, YouTube is owned by Google. Okay, Google is one of the corporate financiers of this whole. They are deeply embedded in this one world government belief. So much so that they help to create the Council for Foreign Affairs. They are on the creating board. They're like one of the founding entities of that non-profit, which is basically all for profit. It's basically every big company you can think of, and every politician that's been in office for the last 25 years, all in one room, sitting there planning what's going to happen with the world, what they're going to make happen with the world. So why not make them foot the bill for our freedom? Click on an ad. Just click on an ad. Who cares where it takes you? You can come right back. And if you if you think it's fun, I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be fun. Let's see what kind of impact we can have. So I don't care. Click an ad. It's not going to force you to buy anything. What does it hurt you to click on an ad? No. That's what they're there for. I don't think anyone has ever told their viewers just to click on the ad just to generate the revenue, because they all kind of want to sneak the ads in there, subconsciously or be covert about it. But I'm saying, hey, click on the ads. Okay, brothers and sisters, click on the ads. Let's build the Freedom Fund. And in like 3 days' time, because I think it takes 2 days for all the calculations and analytics to get to my dashboard. But in 3 days' time, I'll show you how much money we generated. Okay, so I'm just gonna place an ad every minute throughout this. It's about 5 minutes. Should be about a 5 or 6 minute video, and let's see how many you can stick around for. How many click an ad. You might click on something that you're interested in. Yeah, right. Click an ad. Click an ad for your brothers and sisters, because this freedom process is not cheap. The passport fee alone, just for the passport and the identification card, is about $200. Now, while there were people out there generous enough to donate to the GoFundMe for me to cover that cost, and there will be a little bit left over that I'll just throw into this fund that I'm trying to see if we can get Google to pay for. I didn't feel right asking anyone for money, man. I don't feel. It's hard times out there, and I don't like asking for shit. And I think that we can all find a way to support this movement without pulling any money out of our pocket. Again, thank all of you who did donate. I appreciate it, and your money is going to be put to good use just as soon as I get that birth certificate back and I can pay for that passport, and I will definitely upload that. So click an ad. I'm gonna put them all. I'm just gonna string them all out through here. Let's see how many you can click, and let's see how much we can generate off this one video in a few days. And guaranteed it will all be put in the Freedom Fund. And I will make sure that everyone can see exactly how much was made, and make sure that amount is transferred into an account that can, that will hold it, and we can disperse, Freedom Fund checks. I figure we should set a maximum of maybe $150, $200. I think $150 should be good. Yeah. But click an ad. Come on, click an ad. I mean, don't you want freedom? Don't you think others deserve freedom? Should freedom be withheld from those just because they don't have the dead notes to pay for all these documents? The notary stamps, the gas to go to the Capitol, the postage for all the shit. Is it fair that that people can be held back because they don't have dead notes when they should not have to pay for anything in reality? In this false reality, this weird ass, wacky ass reality where everybody's paying for stuff 2 times over. So you paid for it when you signed over at birth, alright? Then, if it's on a loan, if it's financed, you pay for it again when they take that document that you signed, and that basically turns it into a promissory note, and they cash it in at the Treasury off your account using your signature. And then, so that's paying for it again, that's paying for it twice, and then they loan it back to you and charge you interest. So how many times is that? That is 3 times plus interest you are paying for something that you're financing. And if you think I'm wrong, or you think that is not the way the system works, prove me wrong. They need your signature. Your signature is money. So anytime you go get a car loan, a home loan, whatever is saying, I'm going to be in debt to this money that I am agreeing to pay, not knowing that they're going to the damn Treasury pulling that money out to give back to you off of your account. Now that is some sick, twisted shit. Hey, I have an idea. Let's trick a bunch of people into slavery and then make them pay for shit 3 times over plus interest. Oh, and when they don't make their payments, we go and repo their shit. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Click an ad. Let's make them pay for that shit. Click an ad. This is for all those that don't believe in Wells Fargo, bailouts, bailout. Being lied to your whole life. Those of you that have people, family in jail for victimless crimes, that are sitting in there for drug offenses or non-payment of child support, they are sitting in jail behind this effed up system and the way they treat people like bonds. They have everyone fooled into this belief that these statutes and these ordinances and these codes are laws that we are supposed to live by, when we have a much higher law that we should be living by, not this bullshit bond law that they fool everybody into believing. And what gets me, my God, it's like the more educated people are, the more in the dark, the more indoctrinated they are. It's crazy. It's like you can sit there and put all kinds of proof and facts in front of their faces, and they will not recognize it. They'll just, they don't even have an argument. There's no defense. It's just like, oh, that's crazy. Well, no, what's your argument, man? Yeah, I got to keep this going, because in order for me to put the ad breaks in the video, it needs to be 10 minutes long. So I have about a minute to burn.
Quickly, to your point, if she does take quite a while longer, what happens to other folks who want a chance to run against her?
Because she's doing what they call in politics freezing pockets. Because the donors are giving her money thinking she's going to run. That means they're not going to have available money for other candidates if she doesn't. And I don't think she's going to give it to them.
She's on her way to deciding.
We'll see.
About deciding.
We couldn't help her any more than we have.
I know.
You know what I mean? She's got just a free ride, just a free ride so far from the media. Just a free ride so far from the media.
Well, if you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and click an ad. Click an ad. Support your family. Oh, and go ahead and click that like button. You know you want to like it. Subscribe, share. Please share. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can raise some money. Everything from this video will go towards the fund. I want to show you guys what you can do. Let's do it. Until you find your truth, keep looking.